to my YouTube channel. This is Elite, where I get to talk about entrepreneurship, leadership, innovation, technology, and education with huge doses of spirituality. Today, I want to talk to salespeople. Everybody's a salesperson, but then I want to talk to you as a salesperson, right? And then what we're trying to talk about is very interesting, and I believe that it will be of immense value and blessing to you today. If you have your Bible, you can check Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. It talks about a very interesting story. I'm sure that if you're familiar with it, you must have heard it before. The story of two people called Jacob and Esau. Right. Isaac, their father, had two children, Jacob and Esau. These two people had different destinies, right? Right from when they were in their mother's womb, the angel already told them, look, see, you're going to give birth to two children, and these two children are going to be representative of two different kinds of people and two different kinds of nations, right? When these children were eventually born, they turned out, one being a hunter, the other one becoming a farmer. The hunter was the first son. The farmer was the second son. So culturally and maybe spiritually, the first son was entitled to the father's blessing. He was supposed to be the one to receive the blessings when the father dies eventually. And so they grew up, many things happened when they were growing up. Esau was the elder brother, big boy, the one with the birthright. Jacob on the other hand was just there. But when it was now time for the father to die, he called his first son and he said, son, I need you to go and prepare me food so I can bless you before I die. The first son, remember, he was a hunter. He ran straight to the jungle where he usually goes to hunt for animals. And then every time the animals saw him, they would run. He would shoot and he would miss. He would shoot again and he would miss. He stayed from morning till very late in the evening, and then eventually came, very happy. Finally, he had gotten the animal which he was going to prepare food for his dad to receive the blessing that was rightfully his. Sadly, it was too late. By the time he got home, the younger brother, who was a farmer, had gone to the back of his house, gotten one of those animals he was rearing, killed it, removed the skin, wore it, prepared a very sumptuous meal with the help of his mother. Gone to the father. The father looked at him. Even though he was blind, the father could sense that there was something wrong about this, because the voice sounded like the younger brother, who was Jacob. But the skin, remember I had worn the skin of the animal, felt like Esau. Well, what can a blind man do? He didn't have a choice. He went ahead, ate the food, and poured out the entire blessings on his younger son, who, by the way, was not entitled to that blessing. When Esau, the elder brother, returned, he went to the father. The father said, oh, someone had already come and gotten the blessing. I even thought it was you. He begged, he cried, he wept, but it was too late. The father told him, look, I have poured out all of the blessings on your younger brother. There is no blessing left for you. It was very saddening and very destiny changing. There are essentially two kinds of salespeople. You could go ahead and blame Esau for being stupid, for wasting so much time in the jungle. But guess what? Many of us are like Esau in real life, as salespeople. It is when you have a product to sell, it is when you need a customer urgently, that you will run and start running ads, start talking to people, start attending events. But when you need a customer, going to look for a customer at that time is too late. What you must do is to be a farmer. Think about it. As a hunter, you go to the jungle, the animals will keep running away from you. But as a farmer, the animals, they develop trust. They trust you, they understand you, they're even waiting for you to come, because they know that at 8 a.m. every morning, this our rearer, the person who rears us, will come and drop food. So when they see you, they come towards you. Have you been to a poultry before, for example? Do you see the way all the chickens run towards the farmer when he comes? Because they know every time he comes, he's bringing food for them. no matter how much the farmer loves these poultry animals, they are still for either sales or food. So guess what? The trust is still to the advantage of the farmer. That is what you should do. You should, as a salesperson, have a customer base. Banks have KYC. They even know more about their customers than the customers even know about themselves. They know your name, your full name, they know the job that you do, they know how much you earn, they know the size of your family for a reason. So they can offer the kind of value that you need at the particular time that you need it at the particular level that you are today. No matter what you do, whether you're a small, medium, or large enterprise, you should know your customers. You should have a customer base. You should have a platform where you have all your customers, where you know their names, you know their date of birth, you know the times that they buy from you, what they buy from you often, why they buy from you, the size of their family. You should know everything about them and constantly provide value. Every time you reach out to them, providing value. And then one day when you finally have a product to sell, it's just going to be easy and seamless. You're not just going to start looking for customers, spending a lot of money running ads. You already have a pool, a community that you have built. That is the best way to be a salesperson and not being a hunter, running every time to look for customers when you need them. That's too late. I don't know if this story has been of a blessing to you. I don't know if you understand the concept I'm trying to share with you, but I hope that you've been blessed. I hope that you'll be able to learn that you should be a farmer salesperson. You should build communities, build networks, and constantly provide value to your customers so that when you do have a product to sell, it becomes very easy and seamless. That is the core of today's message, and I hope it blessed you. If it did, please like, comment, share. And if you want to keep in touch with me, follow me at Giant Networks on all social media platforms. I look forward to hearing from you. Till I come your way again next week, God bless you. Bye.